It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Running out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Defense trying to dig in here on this opening drive. It's 3rd down and inches. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down and hold up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to pass this time. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass is caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
And the Gamecocks looking to cash in this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
You're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe hold them to 3 points.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the football. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Sampson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter.
Refusing to be stopped on this play. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. What a catch! Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field and ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to chuck it again. Short pass finds the tight end. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's caught! Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Looking right. This one caught. Just trucks through the defender. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They connect for 6.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
BAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. State offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The ball is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
And it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's reeled in. It's Sampson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And the Nittany Lions trying to cash in here in the red zone.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a 4th down.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the receiver's got it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They get the completion. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. You come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Bringing it out, it's Duggar. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now test the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Duggar. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the Gamecocks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
For the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Gamecocks have first and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught! He's wide open! Look out! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Back to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, South Carolina.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Linebacker shifting around now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down and 10. Give it to the back again. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail them. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Duggar. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Here he goes. Now the 40. Out past the 30. At the 10. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that wildcat look. Didn't work at all.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1.
Chris, listen, it's easy to sit up here and try to have all the answers, and I try not to be that guy, but it's 3rd down and goal. You just get stopped. You've had 3 chances to put it in the end zone to make this a 2-touchdown lead, and you've not been able to do it. Kick the field goal here if you're smart and make this a 2-possession game.
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
South Carolina.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the same runner's got it again.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into the clear.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Here's the target, and it's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
It's now second down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And the completion made. Bites off a defender. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They couldn't stop him there.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point gets him and then a touchdown. 31-24. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup. Yeah, I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They're going to run it. only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's hit 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. One of the biggest blows we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. They'll kick it away here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Sampson.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
He hands it off from the gun.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation here on third down. Snags a quick throw. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Oh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
It's an out route. The catch made. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. He gets loose. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.